Hello guys. We're gonna play another couple games. Let's take a look at standings here, just for shits and giggles. All right, still pretty solid. Cavaliers are a little behind us, not by a shit ton, but decent amount. We'll be playing Philadelphia and New York in this episode. 76ers. I will say this. I kind of hope that the NBA expands, because one, I would like to see a team in Seattle again. That would be awesome. But I also want to see one in Pittsburgh. I always found it weird that Pittsburgh never got a basketball team. But then again, it is weird if you think about it that in a state like Pennsylvania, like there's 7 sports teams in it. I mean, Michigan only has 4, and we're in no different size than Pennsylvania, but I don't know.
We're inside the Palace of Auburn Hills for tonight's game.
But yeah, the demographics for determining which states and which cities get what team and how many of them, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, I mean, they must be accurate, but shoot, they must be accurate to a degree. But I kind of feel like that. I feel like some cities get teams that they probably don't need, and I feel like a lot of cities go without because of, shenanigan bullshit happening. Shoot. Alright. Ingodala. That sounds familiar. I'm familiar. It sounds familiar with that name.
Rises and fires. The gap down there was small, but it was enough. The defender had him eyed like a hawk watching a mouse, but it wasn't enough.
I don't think Allen Iverson's with them at this time. I think he's gone, but I don't take my word for it. We'll find out.
Clutch basket to tie it up. Ball brought across mid-court line by Miller. Iguodala launches. Comes up empty. Phillips looking to set up the action. Rip flips.
Oh, come on, Rip. Alton Brand. I'm not familiar with that name, so I don't know how good he is. Thaddeus Young. That sounds a bit familiar. So he might have had a little bit of gas in him in this game.
Phillips is fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line. Hits a pair. Three from out wide. That's like handing back three.
Dang it.
Connects.
Same old Dalmanport, maybe a bit familiar, but not by much.
Surveying the D as he crosses the midcourt line. Phillips.
Jeez, getting fouled all across the game here. I will say though, when you play this game, you're probably, in a lot of basketball games, I feel like you play a specific position like point guard. Point guard is kind of like the quarterback position in the Madden games. You're that position probably the most when you play a regular game.
Phillips crosses midcourt.
Nice.
Drills it for 2. Intercepted.
Let's see. Bad pass.
Miller looking to set up the action.
Damn it. Andre Miller, that does sound familiar. I think he was pretty big back then. Yeah, I'm not seeing Allen Iverson anywhere. I think he probably was gone at this time.
Back outside.
Hamilton has it.
Up 3 on the way. Pumps it in the face of the D. Iguodala for 2. He'll hurt you more times than not from out there. So the defense got away with one.
Oh, come on, McDice.
Even his mama knows that shot was outside of his range. Young likes the baseline look. And crosses the midcourt line. The Pistons now lead by 5. Miller crosses midcourt. I'm sure the coach has told him.
I don't know if the 76ers were a good team at this point. I don't know for sure, but
Short Jimmy.
last minute one.
The Pistons had a good first quarter, Kenny. Miller looking to set up the action. Between him and the basket.
So far it's pretty close. Nice. Good job. Let's see how many assists I can get in this game with Billups. Okay. Oh yeah! Wow. I love it when they dunk like that in this game. It doesn't happen super often, but when it does, it just kind of puts a little extra spark in the game.
The emphatic 2. Ball brought across midcourt line by Phillips.
Oh, nice. And one.
Is fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line. Good. Golly, Miss Bob.
Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck was that?
The 76ers have numbers as they sprint up court. The break is halted. D'Alembert posts up his defender.
Oh, yes.
With a nice block. Hopefully that'll put some life back into this team. Sends it back out. Goes up in close quarter.
Dang it.
Off the mark. A shooter's mentality is he can get anything to drop, but the defense was simply too good on that attack.
Shoot.
And we have a 2-1 game. Forces it
Oh,
up.
come on.
Shot sent back by D'Alembert with 4.
3 for
He
Billups.
nailed the 3 with the defense straight on it. Pass stolen by Hamilton.
Shoot.
They slow it down. Kicks it back to the outside.
Nice, McDice.
Put 2 next to his name. That's Wallace with the steal. Wallace might go coast to coast here. Look out, air raid. D'Alembert works the post. He sends it wide.
That looked like a block to me. Oh well.
Boom! A hurl from 3.
Nice.
He's got the Jimmy going. Miller cranks a rare 3. Detroit.
Second half. Let's see how things go.
Just wants to quell any thoughts the opponents have of a comeback. Put some torque on the rim.
Aha.
On the driver's seat up.
Tayshaun.
Count it. No mystery there. Good shooter, open look, almost automatic. He found a hole and exploited it for the easy jam. someone's creating some excitement for him. Now you have it, now you don't. Defender in his grill.
Nice.
Fires the three. Nice extension on the deep shot, and he connects. Back pass and it's seized by Hamilton. Rip flips. No opposition as he glides in for the layup. Pass goes back outside. Crossover by Iguodala.
Oh, come on.
Will head to the line after a tough foul. Only one of two. Matches the rebound. Rip flips.
Oh, Rip, what the hell? Come on.
It happens. Jams it home on easy street.
Alright. Oh, come on. That was a stole from Billups. Come on.
Sprint out on the break. The break is called off and they slow it down. Playing up off the rim. Let's loose from
There we go.
He ignores the D and zeroes it in. He drops as he says, take that to the defender who thought he had that shot covered.
Ah.
Defensive glove.
Oh, again with Prince.
Send it down to the heart of the net. Hide the women and the children. Phillips split.
Ah, come on.
To be cursing himself for missing from there. Living for the throwdown. That is a statement maker. He got the ball deep in the paint and brought the paint. Cross-court pass. Ball is fired.
Nice.
And a fight for it.
10 assists for Billups. I think that's the most I've had with him in a game. In real life, he probably had more than 10 in some games, I bet.
Pass back out. Iguodala shoots. Almost a gimme.
It's practically a gimme. I hate it when they say that. Oh, shit. Backcourt violation.
The backcourt for sure.
Wasn't thinking.
With the slam up. Prince fire.
Ah.
Can't get it.
Dang it.
From the parking lot. Detroit would love to stretch out this fourth quarter lead a bit and make things a little more comfortable.
Oh, yes.
Phillips flips.
So I got a double-double with Chauncey, which is pretty cool. I don't think I've had a double-double yet in season mode with anyone.
Hamilton steps in front of the pass. Great play by the defender.
Oh, I would have had that too if it wasn't blocked. Oh.
Play by down there with a big hand. He won't find an easier 2 points than that. Pass snatched away by Young.
Shoot.
Sprinting up court. Brand finds a hole in the D. Can't capitalize on the open opportunity. Scout defense as he puts it up.
Dang.
Ill-advised shot, and he can't get it to go.
Wow, this game's kind of getting a little sloppy. Let's slow it down a little bit. Rip.
Three. Cranks it in.
Antonio McDye. I love how he says his name.
He nearly throws himself through the cylinder.
Come on.
Phillips flips at the cup and lays it in. Delaware fires from the baseline. Sometimes good deed leads to bad offense. Phillips flips. A lack of respect or a defensive breakdown. Either way, he nails the open easy one. He was able to get that open look with a hand from point. He was able to get to the rim untouched.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Foul's going to be called on Phillips.
All right.
I think I can hear the contact from here on that aggressive reach now by Phillips. 3 from the corner. Great steal by Phillips.
Goddamn intentional fouls. Oh, come on.
Kick out pass.
Oh, come on. My big guys aren't really acting big. Aha, 3 for Chauncey.
Recoils, then drains the 3. Iguodala rises. Bad defense, work shot. You have to drain them when the defense gives you an open look.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot. Stolen off the dribble by Hamilton.
Ah, yes.
Count the bucket. At Pilford by McDyess.
Let's try a 3 with him. Fuck it.
From 3.
Oh, thought I almost had it. A 3 with McDyess. That would have been hilarious. Oh, shoot. I should have shot it. Oh, well. 23 points, couple rebounds, 10 assists, no blocks, some steals though. Had some turnovers though, a few fouls. But. That was a sloppy game. That was pretty sloppy in all honesty. Had some good stuff in it, but. And save the season, of course. I would like to see more basketball games, so I would like to see Shootout return, actually. I think that would be pretty cool. Too bad 99 Night Sports is pretty much gone. I mean, a division of theirs does the show, the MLB The Show stuff, but it's not the same, though. It's not the same place or time, unfortunately. Alright, now, this one, the second game, we're playing the Knicks. Alright, let's see how Wallace does.
The Knicks get the tip for the first possession.
Nate Robinson, I'm familiar with that name. He's pretty good.
Brought across midcourt line by Phillips. Phillips flips. Sails in uncontested. Too easy. Did you see how big his eyes got when he saw how open that shot was? Pass snatched away by Hamilton. Good steal, poor pass. The only question was whether he'd go for the highlight flush or settle for the layup. He chose the soft lay-in.
Oh, come on.
He's fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line. The entire team has been stroking it well from the stripe tonight. Gives 2 freebies back. Snares the rebound. Ball brought across midcourt line by Prince.
Wow.
He nearly throws himself through the cylinder.
I will say Tayshaun isn't super fast in this game. Actually, he kind of is. I don't know why he was moving slowly the last time I was down there. Ah. Thought he was closer. Chris Duhan. That sounds familiar, but he might have been good, but I'm not gonna. There we go. It's ref.
Nothing but gorgeous fight to keep. Had a defender hanging with him, but found enough room to get off the shot and made it. Free ball. No go. Wallace but doesn't fire. A wild three in
Rashid made the 3-point attempt. That was a bad choice. I mean, he actually has a very good shot shooting, some pretty good shooting for a center, but even a three's pushing it.
Kick out pass. Brent rises and fires. Rack it up. You can't hang your head as a defender. You have to applaud an excellent shot by an excellent shooter. Oh, he's flat out looted. The Pistons sprint out on the break.
Oh yeah! Mixed dice!
Richardson, unguarded.
Eddie Curry. That sounds familiar. I think he's a pretty solid player if I remember correctly. Is it remembered to Stephen Curry? I don't know. Oh, come on.
Curry gets a piece of another one.
There we go.
The three ball. Out of the toaster, he pops up over the defense for three. It would be hard to play better defense. The shot was just too good. Three from out wide. Wouldn't go.
Oh.
Gravity defying.
I don't think the Knicks were super good in this game. I don't know. It's kind of.
Deep two by Duhan.
I will say. There we go. Oh.
The Pistons over the second, looking to extend this lead to something a little more comfortable. Phillips flips. Hey, he'll take the uncontested two-pointer every time if the defense gives it to him. Curry fires. Missed from point-blank range. He's usually so good from there.
Oh.
Granted that he's going to make them.
Nice.
By Hamilton from the corner. The Pistons now lead by 12. How in the world did the defense lose him so far inside?
Here's something, in case anyone is at this point in the video and is still watching, if you feel that I'm interesting on your opinion, do you think it would be interesting if the NBA decided to take away the three-pointer? I mean, because think about it. I mean, because nowadays, all these teams, their success, like Golden State, their success is based on shooting threes. But if you take away their ability to shoot threes, what will happen? Will teams still just do long-range shots, or do you think they'll try to be more aggressive and try to get closer for easier shots, since there's no reward for longer shots? It's just something to think about. Because sometimes when you make changes like that, because it happens in sports, but not as often as it used to be, not often as it used to be. So I'm interested nowadays how, oh wow, how interesting it would be to see that play out now. Play out now with a change like that, because I kind of like it when sports kind of not change things like unnecessary, but smartly change things like affects the game in a more interesting perspective than something that could be interesting, something that could enhance the gameplay to a degree. Because if taking away the three-pointer can make the offense more aggressive and can make the defense more aggressive. You know, instead of the finesse we've been seeing the last several years. It's just something. It's kind of like how in the NFL, like in the '70s, they created a rule so that the defensive secondary couldn't like literally maul the wide receivers. They made a rule so that they can't really start being aggressive with them until a certain amount of yardage, and that kind of created an offensive boom during the '70s. That wasn't the case beforehand, so. Just stuff like that I find interesting. Oh shoot, he got it back. David West. I remember him being very good in case I haven't talked about him yet. Ah shoot, that was too far. Surprised I made that. Oh. I mean, when they leave the lane that open to drive it through, it's kind of hard to get that many assists when you give you so many good open looks for driving it in for layups.
Free from the wing. That's not going to get the job done. Matches the rebound.
Oh!
Detroit.
Right, that was first half.
They have flat out overmatched and outclassed their opponent. Count the bucket.
Ah.
Oh, how he missed from there. Tough miss, but I've seen him hit from that distance plenty of times. A three ball.
Shoot.
No, sir.
Dang it. Oh, Richardson. That sounds familiar. I think I might know him. I think he's a more significant player. 20-point lead.
Gravity defying.
Yeah, come on. He threw me off. Got me there. Oh wow, Rashid with the most epic fadeaway I've probably ever seen. In all honesty, playing this game.
There's the goods, baby.
Okay. Oh come on, Rashid, you could have made that.
That was a long jump shot, but you have to expect him to hit most anything from inside the 3-point line. West shoots. Little loose on that one. It doesn't get any easier than that one. Stolen by Phillips on the turnover. In transition. Phillips left. The Pistons will probably start using a bit more hockey position. Pass stolen by Hamilton. Detroit looking to push.
Oh yeah, Tayshaun.
Brings it in. Nice steal by Chris. Villa with the ball and sprinting on the break. They'll surrender the chance.
Ah, come on.
Set up. Big nice for two. magnificent pass. Can't close the deal. I think he's shocked he missed that. Frankly, so am I.
Oh, shoot.
On West.
But I was fouled.
Yes, to the line.
Come on, Prince.
West muscles in for a strong rebound there. Richardson, baseline jumper. Not a high percentage shot. He should have looked for an open teammate.
Yes, at the buzzer.
Nice dish and basket just before.
Alright, one more quarter here. Head by 25 against the Knicks. Here's another good question for you guys to think about. Should there be a Moosey rule in sports in general? Because how many times have you guys been, like, it's the fourth quarter, like it's the fourth quarter, the team is getting butchered, and you just want to stop it. You just want it to end. I mean, a huge comeback can always happen, but when it's like, but if there's like a minute left, the other team's leading by 30, I think a mercy rule is safe to call.
Curry looking to post up. For Jimmy.
Oh, come on.
Well covered. Better shot.
Oh, come on, Wallace.
Ill-advised shot, and he can't get it to go.
I would say Wallace is one of the more finesse centers I've seen, which isn't bad, because he can do a lot of stuff a lot of centers can't, but it does sacrifice a little bit of power, though. McDyess has some power, but he's kind of short and stocky. He isn't super tall, so he doesn't really have the height advantage of a power forward. And he is, on the statistics-wise, he's one of the weakest starting lineup guy, even though he's come through with me more times than not, like there. But Tayshaun, Rip, and Billups, they're the golden trio, and Rashid is like a nice little bonus. They're pretty solid so far. I don't have any complaints on them. Shoot. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, Rip! Oh, yeah! I think I maybe found a trick to dunking. Like, square is usually like a layup or a close shot, but if you hit it, if your player's in a specific part of the court, he will dunk. I don't know if that's a hidden thing or if most people know that I'm just a scrub in that area, but that's something I noticed. I'm starting to notice. Ah. I am surprised though that New York. Oh shoot, that's backcourt. Damn it. I will say I would like to be able to see players throughout the whole court where they're all at instead of.
Wasted opportunity there. He's not a gimme from beyond 10 feet, but a good shooter like him is going to knock those down more. Pass goes back outside.
Aha, Prince with the last minute three. Awesome. 35-point win. Let's see player of the game. Billups. 26 points, few rebounds, 4 assists, a couple steals. But yeah, beat them pretty well. Oh. Alright, next time will be Washington and Indiana. And we'll we'll save it. And yeah, guys, that's it for these couple games. Everything's going as well as usual. Not really many changes so far. Everything's kind of... That's the thing with season mode. You don't really do a lot in it. You just kind of play. There's not really that many changes other than maybe changing the roster up. But that's really it. But that's fine. If you want something quick and easy, something you just want to play and not really focus on the extra stuff all that much, it's a great mode for. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.